Ladies and gentlemen, subscribers, non-subscribers, but anybody viewing, period. Doesn't matter. As long as you're viewing this video and you're about to follow the instructions I'm going to give you, you have the opportunity to get into the Pillar ICO, the pre-ICO sale, but this is actually a pre-ICO sale. Jason Force style. I reached out to these guys, as I mentioned. Hey, I like this token. As I mentioned to you, I talked to them the other day. Asked some questions. They've responded. I like what I hear. The number of tokens they're creating, what they're worth, that sort of thing. It looks like right now, unless things change, I don't think they will, they're worth about 10 cents a piece. The tokens, okay? So if Ethereum were $300, you would have 3,000 tokens. However, because it's a pre-ICO sale, even though technically it's a pre-ICO sale, you get an additional one of their tokens for every 10 that you buy. So that 3,000 example, same one Ethereum. If Ethereum was $300, you would have 3,300 tokens for this deal. So I asked them, I was like, look, I like the token. I had some questions. They answered them. I love where they're going with this thing. So I said, you know what? I thought to myself, I'm a YouTube personality. I've got a decent following and I'm covering the cryptos. People love, those out there that are into this love me covering it, because I'm letting you aware of ones I'm getting in on and that kind of thing. I thought to myself, I know their ICO's coming out, little pre-deal, whatever, soon. But wouldn't hurt to ask, hey, listen, guys, do you guys offer any kind of like pre-sale before even that one that's coming up for guys like me and others that do like videos promoting your coins if we like it? And in your case, I do like your coin, and I'm going to be promoting it. I just thought I'd ask, and they said we would love that. Free publicity. Yeah, sure, we would do that. I'm like, oh. Fantastic. I can get in like really early. So being the guy that I am, hey, do you mind, I've got quite a few subscribers that are into this. Can that same deal be made to my subscribers? Like if they send you an email or what, however we do this? Because he said I have to send them an email with exactly how many ETH or US dollar amount that I would be wanting to spend for their tokens. I just told them in ETH, I want this many Ethereum. And I thought, I'm going to try to pull some strings for my subscribers. Can I get them in early with me? We checked out your channel. We like what you're doing, yada, yada, yada. Yes. So he gave me a specific email address, and you need to put this in the subject line of your email to them, which if you look in the description box, you will see towards the top these same instructions I'm about to tell you. Okay, be very clear. Listen, read what I'm telling you. The email, first and foremost, you will not, I repeat, you will not be sending them any kind of Ethereum address that you have, like a MyEther wallet address. You are not sending them any kind of address for any coin. All you are sending them is simply, hi, I want 10 Ethereum worth of your tokens. JSnip4 sent me. So the title, again, it's in the description box, word for word. In your subject of the email, you're going to put pre-ICO sale, JSnip4 sent me. That's your subject line, okay? In the message body, and this doesn't have to be perfect, but you could say something like, I would like X number of Ethereum for the pre-sale, pre-ICO sale. You could also say, I would like, $2,500 US dollars worth of your tokens via Ethereum as well. So, long story short, again, I'm glad it wasn't even a fight. It wasn't even like, hey, listen, I'm really promoting your Pillar coin. Can you throw me and my subscribers a bone? Like, can you? It was the easiest yes I may have ever received in my life. They were excited. They were happy I'm doing this because they know what they want to do with their wallet that they're creating. And their wallet's going to have like 50 of the top coins. You know how Exodus has like 7 or so coins you can do that kind of thing? They have 50, that's their plan, to have the 50 of the top coins. And then, of course, they want to ultimately take this to where you could have your entire life history in your private wallet, you know, their wallet, which is yours. It'll be open source code ultimately. Medical records and these records and that records, all your coins in one place. Now, what I didn't get clarification on because I didn't ask, it may be out there in one of the white papers or gray papers. I didn't see it. So I'm going to ask them. And by the way, I have an interview coming up with them Saturday, but it'll be released for Sunday because it's later on Saturday. And I'm going to ask all kinds of questions. One of the questions is, you know how Exodus, the wallet, you're allowed to hit exchange, and you could literally say, I want to exchange 1 Bitcoin for X, you know, whatever the equivalent amount of Litecoin is, and hit a button, and it goes out on an exchange, flips them, and then gives them back to you. I would love to see that kind of feature with all 50 of those coins. I'm going to ask about that. It's not a deal breaker, but I would like to ask about that. Keep in mind, my video last night, there are scammers now coming out of the woodwork, especially on Twitter, using their logos, their imagery, and changing little, like an I instead of an I, like a L or whatever, make it a capital I. You know, they're trying to trick you. Send your ETH to this address if you want on the pre-ICO. It's a scam. As I said last night, it's a phishing scam. Do not do it. You're about to get screwed over. You will never see your Ethereum again if you do that. These guys are the real deal. So anyways, his email address, which is in the description where I have my video, is info@pillarproject.io. info@pillarproject.io. Again, subject, pre-ICO sale, JSNIP4 sent me. Okay? Message body, I would like X number of Ethereum worth of the tokens, pre-ICO sale. Or you could say, I want $2,500 worth of your tokens in the equivalent of Ethereum, $2,500 worth of Ethereum for your tokens. So I'm so excited I was able to pull this off. So this, because they're actually doing a pre-ICO sale, but it doesn't start yet for several days. So what they're allowing me to do right now with my subscribers or anybody who sees this video is get in even earlier by sending an email to that address specifically. You are not sending them your Ethereum address under any circumstances. All you are doing is emailing them basically a commitment. I plan on sending you 10 Ethereum in the next, several days when you give me the okay to do so, which I'm sure they will email you since they now have your email address to tell you, okay, here's our address you need to send your Ethereum to, etc. And they may have other instructions in there, so you'll be looking out for that email, I'm sure. But as long as you email them and you commit, they are going to take it off the list. The initial sales, I think, they're trying to raise $1.6 million, I think. And this is the pre-ICO, right? This is the pre-token sale. So you have an opportunity to get in right now, like before everybody else. Then again, whoever is watching this video has the same opportunity as you. So hopefully you get there first. So what's going to happen is everyone's going to start emailing them. And I told them, you better be ready for some serious emails because I guarantee they're coming. Those emails, you say, I want 10, I want 20, I want 2, I want 5. They're logging all of that. When they do the calculation, say, okay, we've got enough emails that covers the $1.6 million, buy-in. It's over. Anyone emailing after that, hey, we hit the goal. Sorry, you have to wait to the actual ICO. Which means it could sell out before the pre-ICO, which is, I think, on the 11th or so, I think, of this month. So a few more days from now. They may literally sell out of the ICO, the pre-ICO, before the pre-ICO happens. And then they'll have to go straight to ICO to go to the next level, whatever date that is, which I think is not too far out. So, I'm very happy that I was ready to, try to, wheel and deal for my subscribers. Let's get, can they get into? And it was a resounding easy yes. We appreciate what you do on your YouTube channel. We're glad you're giving us the, the spotlight. You're telling people about us. We're really psyched about that, because you believe in our project. We're happy. We will absolutely do that for you guys. I love it. JSNIP4, the people's people. Remember the People's Court? Judge Wapner? That little... Remember that? That's JSNIP 4. That's my new logo. That's my little intro. And I'm thinking, you know, there's one more ICO I want to get into recently, and then that's it for a while, honestly. And that's InsureX. I've been talking about that one too. So I'm saving some of my ETH for that one, but I'm definitely putting it on this one. This is a must-have for me. It's a really good one, this pillar one. So I'm going to do the same thing with InsureX. Hey, can I get a little pre-ICO action? And if they say yes, how about my subscribers? Can I also do that? Is that a possibility? They may say, JSNIP, we appreciate what you do and the amount of traffic you may end up sending us, but we already know our InsureX token is going to do phenomenally well, so we don't really need the extra help. But I do, thank you for reaching out to us. I may get one of those. You never know. But we'll see. Fingers crossed. I'm trying. I'm fighting. Fighting for the people. Of course, fighting for myself. But if I can take you for the ride with me, that's even more wonderful, isn't it? So that's why I'm telling you today. Beautiful. And Saturday, I'm doing the interview with one of the founders, I believe, the main guy. He's in Switzerland. Okay. Or is it Sweden? Sweden or Switzerland? Switzerland. And time difference is like 6 hours. So it'll be later on Saturday. I'll be releasing that interview with him Sunday. So we'll get to really I will ask some questions and that, get a bunch of questions answered, which will be a good thing because that'll probably clear up a lot of stuff and that kind of thing. So anyways, this could be a real good one. This could be the next, like Veritasium or Pay Token or whatever. I don't know if they'll go to that level, but are you going to be real upset if they don't, but they do really, really well? You know what I mean? Oh, you didn't make 30 times your return. No, I made 15. Yeah, I'm sick to my stomach. I made 15 times my, come on. And I'm just throwing numbers out there. And last but not least, the most important thing I always have to say in regards to these cryptos, and I will always say this: you are responsible for your own actions, your own quote unquote crypto investments or whatever. It's on you. I'm just telling you what I'm getting into, how much I like it, how much I don't like it, I extremely like it, whatever. Why would I try to get in early, get successful? Yes, you can. And then say, you know what? Because I like this one so much, I'm going to see if I can get my subscribers in on the same damn deal. And they said yes. That is so awesome. I'm so proud of that. Okay. So just again, you don't have to get into this. You want to go for it. I am absolutely getting into this one, and I am going to try also to get into the InsureX one as well. I like both of them. And to be honest, I'm not going to say that I like InsureX any more than I like this one, to be honest with you. I thought it's a good one, but I think this is a good one. That's why I'm going to split my ETH into this one and the next one, the InsureX. And then literally, I'm kind of done for a little while, unless something blaringly stands out. And if it does, I'm going to hope and pray. I need to unload the rest of my Veritasium. The prices are over $500 now. Let me unload those. Now I've got some extra profit. Back into Ethereum, jump on another ICO if I need to. Or if it's available, maybe I'll put more in Pillar. Maybe I'll put more in InsureX, whatever. That's the beauty of all these freaking tokens and things taking off like mad and making massive profit. There's nothing, I've never seen any, like I have to pinch myself every day. This is not real. This is not happening right now. And then it is. And then I find another one and I look at that one and that one's skyrocketing. Wow, I wasn't even going to get into that one. Wow, that one's not that it's skyrocketing, but wow, it did pretty well. Pretty decent. It went up a few times its initial value. That's pretty decent, right? And I didn't even care about that coin, that token. So I think about, well, what about the ones that I do care about? The ones I really like. Those ones seem to have been taken off. So I'm hoping, we had the Ripple did very well. Talked about that one. I talked about Veritasium. It did extremely well. I also told you guys to get in on that. It was a good one, and it certainly was. Next one was the Pay token. It's not even released yet, and it's going absolutely nuts on the one exchange it's listed on, even though it's an IOU. It's mind-boggling. I'm doing the calculations in my head. Please don't let me see those numbers when it goes on 2 or 3 or 4 exchanges when they let it loose on Pay token, which should be this month, by the way. Please don't let me see those numbers. I will be selling a chunk of those. And I'll probably throw up when I'm done because I won't believe the numbers that I'll be seeing. And then talking to the rest of you guys saying, oh my God, Joe, I wasn't on pay too. Are you seeing the numbers I'm seeing? My brother, my sister? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And you did sell too? Yeah, I sold some today, but I want to hang on to some because I don't think we've seen anything yet, just like Veritasium. Had I waited 3 to 1, have you seen where it's at today? It's almost 1 to 1, Veritasium, almost 1 to 1 with Ethereum. So being that Ethereum's around 260, 70, whatever it is, and it's nearing that, let's say it's $220 per token, you can sell those right now, okay? I had to come up with the down payment for my house in a hurry. You know why I did what I did, and I told you why. But I was selling out when the price was approximately 120 to 130, and lower and a little bit higher, just all over. But generally speaking, we'll call it 120. They're at 220 right now, roughly, okay? Yes, I know. Man, if I would have just waited, but I couldn't wait. I had to get the down payment. I had to get this thing rolling with this house. And everyone's like, yeah, but if you would have waited, you had more money to put down, man. It's a stupid decision. No. As I said, there's going to be many ICO coming out. Quite a few will be great ones. Quite a few will be good ones. Don't worry. I've got other coins. I've got other, money, whatever you want to call it, on the side. And I'm going to flip those, and then I'll flip those a second time into something else, etc. And that timer is now. I'm getting into Pillar Coin. And then I'm going to get into SureX. I've already got the pay tokens. Again, if I just sell off the pay, and I know I'm speaking for a ton of people who have pay right now. My house was paid off before I even move into the freaking thing. My house is paid off before I even get to move in and sign the paperwork for the loan. If pay does even kind of remotely close to where it's at these days on that one exchange. And it may not jump to that level immediately. But all I know is I told you this is what my plan was. I'm telling you how to do the same damn thing that I'm doing. And I'm hoping you're listening, and I'm going to email showing you are listening. Jay Snip, man, I could spend a whole video right now reading emails to me. Jay Snip, I want to thank you for this, and I was hard-headed, and I love it. Excellent. Oh, Jay Snip, got one today. Made $100,000 on a such and such tiny investment. It was your call. I owe it to you, and I'm gonna help you pay off that damn house. If I this is insane. This is insane, my friends. All I know is I hope those of you who have been sitting on the sidelines for the last 6 months while I've been talking about this every freaking day practically, at least one video, man, do I hope some of you who are hard-headed as hell said, he may be onto something. And even if this whole party ends one day, don't look like today it's ending. Tomorrow doesn't look like it either. Next week doesn't. Next month doesn't. 6 months from now doesn't. And probably a year or more from now doesn't. Maybe I should get in and play this game with a little bit of money on the side that if I lost it all would not be devastating to me. That's the key. Always have that in your mind. Because if it is, you're going to be absolutely furious. You're going to be sick. Which is why my plan, I tell Frank that. I told him today, he was so psyched too. Frank, the pillar token, you're just about done collecting 10 ether. I'm going to put 10 of mine in for you. You want 10? I'm putting 10 of mine. Just pay me back. As soon as you get it cleared on Gemini, send me 10 tokens. Ethereum that is. So psyched. He took the plunge finally. And he's about to get in and immediately see a return. I'm sure you will at least see a return on Pillar. But it may not be 33 to 1, 20 to 1 times return. These insane ones like Veritasium, I get it. And I said, Frank, what if it only did 3 to 1? You only made 300%. You can be upset. You can be real bothered about it. Oh, I should have left my ETH. Oh, wait, 3 to 3. No. So what I tell him, you got X number to invest? I got a sneaky suspicion, thanks to talking with Cliff I and looking at some special, super duper special data. Litecoin, as we discussed in the Three Amigos videos we did just the other day, Litecoin should do very, very well in the next few months. So I said, Frank, and I'm telling you guys this now, if you're new to the game and you don't want to lose, and I'm scared to lose, take maybe 1/3 of your investment money, go get full amount of Litecoin, however much you can buy with 1/3 of your money. The other 2/3, maybe buy into Ethereum if you want to get into some of these ICOs, and then hope you get on a good one. It doubles, triples, quadruples, whatever. At that point, you make the decision, do I want out, yes or no? It's up to you. No, I'm going to go on for the long ride. My friend David, I was telling him, he was here today. We were just talking a little while ago in my house. All about all stuff. We're all psyched. Everybody's psyched. He didn't sell one Veritasium when I was selling mine. He was tempted to. He almost did start. He's like, because I'm like, it wouldn't hurt to sell enough to at least make back your initial investment so that if you lose, if it ends up failing or so you lose it, so you didn't really lose. You got your initial investment back completely. And then the extra amount of Veritasium is just going to sit there. He's like, yeah, that's a good point. He's like, but we got this X number of dollars because we sold a house, my wife's condo. We didn't expect to get anything, and they had a damn bidding war, which gave us a few dollars. And she said, well, put it on there. Who cares if we lose it all? So that's why he said, I'm not going to sell. I'll just ride on it and just hope that it all does real well. And I don't sell any of it until the timing's right. And of course, we chatted about, did you see what some of the numbers Veritasium was hitting today? I sure did. How about you? I sure did too. And I'm sure you calculated with how much you've got exactly what it would be if you sold today. I sure did. But I think it's going higher like you, he said. And I'm going to wait still because it has been going higher as we thought. So that's the kind of story I love to hear. David, how much did you pay J Snip for his, talking to you into getting these tokens? Why would someone come to you? And this goes for all of you. Why would somebody come to you to tell you to get into something that they don't even make any money off you? Normally it's like, oh, hey, give me some money. I got this, go get my book. My book tells you everything in the book. Who would go out and tell people, oh yeah, get into this new thing. It's an industry. You make a ton of money. And I'm going to teach you how to do it step by step. And I don't want anything back. And then you do it and you make a fortune. Some of you made a fortune. And it didn't cost you anything as far as to get the information, basically. What planet are we living on? I get to do the YouTube videos. I get to add revenue from the advertisements that show up. So I'm happy. I'm doing that anyways. And I'm providing information that has so far, cross my fingers, so far, has panned out phenomenally. And I think I just found 2 more great ones. Pillar and InsureX. I can't wait to get more emails. I love it. Jason Up, you know how much money I just made? I love it. Keep sending them. I'm going to compile them all. Jason Up, man. Epic, dude. Epic win. Congratulations. So, I'm out. Got to get on the normal videos, if you will. Take care.